All right. We're 2 minutes late. I don't know why we're so white tonight. Bright white. We are bright white tonight.
Very bright.
I don't know why.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with our lighting. Our lighting is really bad tonight. We are definitely going to get one of those things. So, I don't know. This picture is really horrible tonight.
But you know what, though?
What?
Normally we have that light on over the
our light's out.
kitchen table.
This light is out.
So,
we've got to get a whole new piece. It's not just the bulb, it's a whole piece up here that's out. So that may be affecting our lighting by being dark behind us. So whatever. Y'all will have to bear with us tonight. We're going to get that light fixed. That might be part of the problem. I don't know. We just look awful funny. It's kind of grainy looking, and we look white. You look white.
I normally don't look funny looking.
We have a bad glare. Anyway, I don't know.
There is a pretty good glare tonight.
Pretty bad glare on us tonight. We're going to get some lighting fixed around here. I keep saying that, and we don't do it, but we're going to do it. But I think it's because of that light right there. It went out completely.
There's a lot of people coming in right now.
Okay. So. Yeah, we're not talking. We're talking about lights.
Yeah.
Brenda Duncan and Kathy at Living Miracle. Mimsy.
Copper Kettle.
Crystal. Mama Z.
Mama Z. Country Homestead. Preacher.
Are you going to keep reading?
Fishes and Loves Life.
Loaves.
Look like beautiful YouTubers is okay.
Pizza La Homestead.
Yeah, Pete.
The Payne family. Hello. It's going fast now. Nathan Sampson and family. Tonight's title has Lee self-defense written all over it. No.
Yeah.
Nope, that's wrong. Homestead Humor. That's Johnny.
There's Holland.
Susan Gochi. Single man, Eli. Lee tried to black your eye. Did you have it coming? No. See?
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. Okay. Anybody else? Linda Jacobs. All right.
But we were doing that social distancing thing when it happened.
Yeah.
So we're not practicing it right now, but at the moment it was social distancing.
I hate this lighting, y'all. This light is going to drive me nuts.
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm going to ignore it. There's Kathy, North Star.
It's probably Center. Your eye.
Never enough time. Miss Francine and Billy watching, listening. There's Patty. Let's see. There's Buddy.
Running around on the four-wheelers again.
Okay. Earlier, nothing Teresa done told him twice. 4 kids at a farm. So, you're not going to be able to see it because of this lighting, I don't think.
Oh, yeah, you can see some of it.
No?
I can see some of it. Well, no, not when you get down back there, you can.
I don't know. I don't think you can.
You can. Yeah, you
not
can
in
see
here. You can't.
Yes, it's right there. I could see it right in there.
Okay. So earlier,
I can see it.
Earlier, I was going to the greenhouse, and Lee was outside mowing, and I was trying to go around him. I know better than to get close to the mower. And I was trying to go far around him and stay away from him. And I went out to the greenhouse, and then I was coming back to the house, and he was kind of down the hill a little bit. So I wasn't I wasn't really watching him as much. And I was walking across the yard, and bam, right in my eye, a rock or something. I said it was a rock because it hit hard.
I say it was this piece of wood.
It was a piece of wood out there. I said, that wasn't no piece of wood. That was a rock. But it took me down. I kind of almost blacked out just a little. I kind of went,
Mr. Willie.
whoa, and went to my knees. And I couldn't get up for a minute. I mean, I was just like, whoa. And it
And the
hit
funny thing
right
was, I
there.
sat in there mowing, and I was thinking, what in the heck is this crazy woman looking for out there? She's trying to
I was down on the
forage,
ground.
looking for something I've
He
already
saw
mowed
me.
over.
He
And she's
saw me.
trying to find pieces of it so she can dig the roots up or something to forage. And I watched her crawl across the ground for a little bit, and I thought,
I was trying to get
what in
up.
the world is she doing?
I was trying to
And
get
then I
up,
realized
but I
she
was
had-
dizzy and kind of going.
She had her
"Whoa,
glasses in her hand, and then
whoa."
I was like, well, self, something might not be right. And then before I could even answer myself, I was already off the lawnmower to go over and check her out. And she was like, rock hit me in the head. And it wasn't even her head. That's how bad it was. It hit her on the corner of the
It
eye.
hit right here, but when I tried to open my eyes, I could see.
She kept saying, I can see my nose, and I
I said,
shouldn't
I
be
can
seeing
see
it.
my nose. I shouldn't be seeing my nose. What's going on? I thought something was wrong with my eye, but what it was, this in here was swelling already. You can see it now. It's kind of getting dark. Well, that was already swelling, so I could see it, and it made me feel like something was wrong with my eye. And I was like, oh, something's wrong with my eye. Oh. And he was looking, he said, I don't see anything, but there is some like stuff here. It was kind of a scrape on this side, and it's already turning dark.
Yeah.
And this
Yeah,
is
you
turning
did have
dark
a little
inside. I think you can kind of
scrape.
see it,
Yeah,
even
you
though
can.
this light is horrible.
Yeah, you
But
can see it.
yeah, I'm lucky it didn't hit my eye. Somebody said, Kathy said, yeah, with my glasses on off, I can't.
No, copper kettle. I told her whenever that one there gets like that and it
Whack it
doesn't match, I'll make the other one match for her.
He said, well, you're going to have a shiner tomorrow.
Yeah,
I said, well, I'm going to tell everybody you hit
that's
me.
for sure.
But it does hurt.
Hey, I hit you from about 30 foot away.
It made my head hurt, like inside, like not just here, but inside my head was throbbing. I was like, oh, Lord.
Yeah, she is lucky because it could have been worse.
Yeah, it definitely could have been worse. It's
If-
going to be a black
If
eye.
she would have been angled just a little bit different, it could have actually hit her actual eye.
You see where that dark spot is there? It was already swelling quick, and I could see it. And I was like, oh, there's something wrong. I'm seeing something. And it was my eye swelling already. And I could see the puff. I can see my eyelid. And so it's really awkward. Anyway.
Now, single man, it wasn't my fault.
Christy Betts is probably right. I had on my glasses.
Yeah,
I had on my
probably
heavy
so.
glasses. I had these on. And you're probably right. That probably kept it from being way worse.
Yeah, my glasses have saved my eyes many a time.
But I went down. I mean, I went down to my knees. It hurt so bad. And I was just, whoa.
But when I first saw her, I thought, well, I guess she's out there looking for something. I'll run over with the lawnmower, and she's trying to find
Kathy
ruminant
said,
so she can harvest it or something.
have to leave. You have my leave to whack him back. Please do it on camera. That's funny. Kathy said, when we were building this house, I stepped up to get David's attention when he pulled the cord on the chainsaw, and he knocked me out. Wow. Total clickbait video you can make with that black eye. And where did your cow go? But thank God you're okay. The cow is in the freezer.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop. The cow is in the freezer.
Yeah, I gotta finish doing a little bit of the scrap cuts to throw it all in a big old pan and then grind it all up in the burger meat. But yeah, it's all in the freezer.
Walterman Farms Homestead.
The cow, the hide.
Walterman Homestead. It does not say
all in the
farms.
freezer.
I'm a little messed up right now. Walterman Homestead. Is it a full moon? Grand girl broke her arm. Oh, Well, our
No,
grandgirl, our granddaughter, the youngest one, some of you have seen this, and we done a little piece of it in our last video.
Well, thank you,
Um,
Payne family.
Thank you. We're homesteaders in Northeast Oklahoma. You guys have a good channel. Looking forward to watching. Well, thank you.
Yes.
I believe I've already
Thank you
subscribed
very
to you the
much.
other day. I'm pretty sure. I will go make sure, but I'm pretty sure I did. Our granddaughter, youngest one, she
That's
got
right,
her
buddy.
foot burned.
Oh yeah, by
It's
Raymond
really bad.
Noodles.
It's really bad. Her mama was fixing ramen noodles on the
That's what happens whenever you want to microwave everything.
in the microwave, and she was standing right underneath her, and when she pulled them out, it splashed out and landed on her foot, and she had to go to the emergency room. It's pretty bad. It's got a bubble,
Yeah,
big old bubble on it, and so she went to the emergency room, and
big old water blister.
Yeah, and they put cream on it and wrapped it up, and she was having a hard time walking on it. But I saw her a while ago in a video, like she put something on Facebook showing her, and she was dancing. So she's better, but it's still bubbled up. She's still got a big old bubble on top of it's on top.
I mean,
so
but once that water blister finally pops, it's gonna.
No, I don't.
Real tender.
Copper kettle, Crystal. I don't. I'm still working on that. I will get on it as quick as I can. Still working on it.
I'm sure if we was there, Tracy'd want a cup of that coffee.
I've been hot. It's been hot here. I hadn't wanted coffee today. I'm on tea tonight.
Well, thank you very much. Fishes and loaves.
Steaks, yeah. He did a great job cutting up that meat. We had done this before. We'd done a cow before, but we had mostly like roasts and ground beef and a few steaks. But he's been watching some YouTube videos. Who was it you watched?
The Bearded Butchers.
The Bearded Butchers. And he learned a lot from them.
Kinds of,
and he cut up all kinds of different steak cuts and done a great job.
If there's any kind of animal you want to cut up in the right portions, just look them up. They go into detail on it, and they can.
He done a really good job.
They can hook you
we
up.
We have all
exactly
kinds
how
of.
To do it.
We have New York strips.
Oh, we got ribeyes, New York, sirloin, fillets. Well, I had some flat irons, but they got wrapped up as
roast. He had some he brought in. He said they were flat irons, but they were beside the roast. And I start packaging them, and I just put roast on everything. So we don't know about the flat irons.
I got my top round roast, bottom round roast, eye round roast.
Oh, thank you, Crystal.
Shoulder roast.
Copper Kettle Farms. Crystal said, I'm trying to get you to 2,000 tonight. We were six. I don't know what we are at this minute, but we were 6 away. So if there's anybody on here that has not subscribed, please subscribe. When we hit that 2,000, we're only 6 away. We will do a giveaway. So if we hit that 6 and get 2,000 by next Friday night, we will do a giveaway.
Yes, I did get the tri-tip. I'm not sure. I'm kind of thinking about maybe just putting it in with the burger meat. But
I don't even know what tri-tip is, so I'm glad that you do, because I don't. He watched all that and on YouTube videos and done a really good job. We have a fly. Mimsy had a nap a while ago. We have a fly.
We've had a moth in the bathroom on the mirror for the last week.
I put it out.
Oh, did you finally put it out?
Yeah.
He was a cute little thing. He was white, about yay long.
I love moths. Buddy said, yes, I watch them too. They are good.
Yeah, they are. They're really good.
There's Amber, Haskins Family Vlog. We're listening, about to eat our dinner. Thank you. Let's see. I'm trying to read, y'all. I got a major black eye, half my face. When I was a teenager, I was snow skiing and ran my face into the back of someone's head going uphill. Wow. There's Andy Haskins. Let's see. If I missed anybody saying hi, I'm sorry. I'm having a real hard time focusing. I don't know
You
if it's
always
the
have a hard
lighting or
time
my.
focusing.
I don't know if it's a lighting or my head, but my eye, because I'm looking on this side, I guess.
Oh, Mr.
Maybe
Willie
I
said
need to
if
turn my
Mr.
head.
Willie said if I take my shirt off and dance on the pole,
The
our
numbers will go up.
Mhm.
Mr. Willie has a package in the mail.
Yep. Yes, he does.
He has a package in the mail. Should be getting it in the next couple days. Lee and Teresa, are you making my anemic? Oh, you're making my anemic cravings go nuts.
Hmm.
Hey, Mac. Um,
Oh, Mac in here.
Came in from the garden. Yeah, up there, Southern Blessed Homestead. He said, "Hey, it's Mac."
Well, I guess Patty didn't kill him today, sitting around on the job. I seen. What about you posted that?
Rachel just came in from the garden, going to jump in the shower, but we'll leave y'all running in the background. Thank you, Rachel. If you can hear me, thank you. Let's see. Okay, I got to get to my list. We've had an outbreak of flies. I've got fly tape hanging up. Yep.
Oh,
they're getting bad. All the bugs are getting bad.
I'm afraid we're gonna have an outbreak of all kinds of bugs around here.
I just came in from tilling the garden for the second time. It will make you tired. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Goody.
Yes, it
fishing
will. There,
every
Shannon.
day. It's killing me. Higgs is fishing every day. Andrew, you picture that in your mind. Don't know what that means. I don't think I have a concussion. At first I wasn't sure. I'm gonna tell you, at first I thought this is gonna be bad. It hit hard right there, and I thought, oh, and I kind of went and I thought this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be bad. But
yeah, I mean, I
think I'm okay.
It's more right there on
gonna
the
have
corner.
a black eye, I'm sure, tomorrow. But
more of the corner of the brow.
Who did the package?
And it wasn't the head itself.
Huh? Who did the package? President Lee or Teresa? If it was Lee, I would be scared. No, I did. I did.
It's Teresa done it.
Let's see. So I went up to the post office with the 2 packages today, and I asked her because I had seen somewhere on Facebook that said you couldn't mail anything non-essential right now. And I went up to the post office and took it in, and I asked her, and she said, "Oh, heck no, you can mail anything." She said, "There's a lot of rumors going around." She said, "We'll mail anything."
That would be essential.
Well, anyway, she said somebody come in and asked me why I was working, said that they thought all the postal workers couldn't work or got sent home or whatever. And she said that was a rumor too. I wished it was true, but it's a rumor too.
That's what I got to say.
Started seeds. Prairie Girl and Cowboy Homestead started seeds in the greenhouse, but now looks like some cold nights coming. I was kind of afraid of that when I took mine out to the greenhouse. I started them inside, but then he got the greenhouse fixed and I packed them out there. But they are doing so good out there. And we finally got our brassicas in, our cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli. We finally got that in, even though it had been so muddy, but it finally dried up just enough in that third garden up there to get them in. So, $100,
yeah,
$1,099.
I was going to say this.
I'm not saying that right.
Christy Betts, and for other people that has not seen or don't know, but God didn't answer prayers, and Lippy come back negative on her test.
I had that written down. So. Here. Yes, praise. I mean, praise reports. Yes, I wrote down praise reports. Miss Lippy.
That there was.
She has some other issues.
We've done a lot of praying
but at least
and stuff.
It's not.
Yes, I mean
she has some other things going on, but at least it's not this that's going around.
I don't think she's still up to par or feeling perfect right now, but at least.
Yeah, it's not this.
At least it's not this that's going around right now.
Yeah.
Which is a really good, wonderful thing.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it's going
honestly, I
fast. I'm
think
trying
we
to
all
read.
need to be praying for
Mm.
anyone who may
Yeah. Yeah.
think they have it or actually
So,
has it or anything like that, because we definitely need to get this all behind us somehow. I know we'll come through it, but
yeah.
we definitely need to get it behind
Mr.
us.
Willie said, "Is Teresa going to give President Lee a black eye for hitting her?"
She already gave me a black eye once.
Long
So
time ago.
I
That
was
was a long
giving,
time
that was
ago.
payback.
That was a long time ago.
Payback.
Mary Cleveland said, "Hallelujah."
I forgive. I just
Good
don't forget.
news. Yeah. Yeah. It's great news that she doesn't have this thing.
Yes.
She has some other
Very
issues, so
great
y'all
news.
still need to pray for her.
Yes.
Keep her in your prayers because she
Yeah.
has some other things going on.
Still
But at least
definitely
it's
pray
not
for her.
this. My pen won't write. Oh man.
Yeah, still definitely keep her in
There it
your
goes.
prayers because, yeah, she still needs prayers.
And let's see. Oh, now that we need to pray she stays free of it in her recovery. Yeah. Responsibility.
For sure.
I get there in time to see the circle of death. You say goodnight in the chat. I'll go back. Okay. Phone died. Trim some of the fat down on the tri-tip. Trim some of the fat down on the tri-tip and put Pappy's seasoning all over it, or your favorite seasoning, and grill it. It will puff up like a football. Cook it to medium to medium rare.
See, I wouldn't do that anyway.
He likes his well done. He don't
I'm not
like
eating no meat.
he don't like good meat.
Pink or
He don't like
blood.
good meat. I like mine medium rare. He doesn't like his.
I
He
may
wants his well
I may
done.
do a lot of caveman stuff, but I like my food done. I mean, supposedly all this stuff come from an undercooked bat. So,
look,
I mean, say what? I mean,
stop. She said
well,
it
seriously.
is. She said it is my favorite cut.
Hmm.
Teresa gets your check for that black eye.
I mean, everybody their own how they want to eat. I mean,
today I got some
I ain't
bad
got nothing
news. A
against
lady from my church passed away from cancer. Yeah.
That ain't good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
We'll definitely
okay.
keep you and them.
Okay, more
and
praise
her
report.
family and
real quick. Let me get through
prayers.
this more praise report. I've done a video on it, but I'm just going to mention it. But if you didn't see it, go watch the video on it. My daughter that is 8 months pregnant, and she got laid off from Longhorn Steakhouse, and we were kind of worried. I was worried about her health anyway, having to work at 8 months pregnant on her feet all the time. And she just looked miserable. She was hurting and miserable. And so then she got laid off because of all this. And I was worried then again about, her being laid off and not having money for her rent and such. And things have come along better. She ended up getting some help. And then her landlord texted her and said, don't worry about rent for the next month. You get a month free rent for all that's going on. And so that was just wonderful news. It was answer to prayer. And so now things are going better for her as far as the money's going to be okay. And she's able to be off work at this time, and she's looking better, and her health is I think,
improving,
holding its own anyway. I mean, she's 8 months pregnant. But anytime she's already went to the doctor, and she's already starting to move a little. I'm just going to say, I don't know exactly the right terms, and I don't want to say nothing, but she is moving a little, so it won't be probably too long before we end up going to the hospital and having a baby. I told her I didn't know if I want to go to the hospital with all this going on. We might just have to do it here. And I told her jokingly, I've been watching videos on how to deliver a baby. I can do this.
No, Brenda. Definitely prayers to you now.
What now? Where a guy
right
Paul works with? Oh,
tested
a
positive.
guy Paul works with tested positive. Oh goodness. Well, prayers for y'all then. I like my steak well done. If I want to eat meat with blood, would be a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
Slap your cow on the butt, throw it on the grill, and serve it raw. Yeah, that's how.
Well,
I like
why
it.
didn't you
That's
come
how I like
on
it, Bub.
down here, bub, and throw that cow on the grill here a while
Okay,
back?
Crystal at Copper Kettle Farms says we are at 2,000.
Hmm.
Woo, woo. I can't see that from here. It doesn't show. I didn't know it didn't show when you were live how many you have. Thank you, Crystal. That's awesome. Thank y'all.
Thank you very much.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Look real fast.
Yeah, we can't see it on here. It's like I didn't realize. I guess I never realized that you couldn't see. Thank you, Brenda.
Oh man.
Yes, Christy Betts, God bless her landlord. I told her, I said, you need to write him a thank you note and maybe have the kids color him a picture or something. That is awesome. Most landlords do not do that. And I was just it touched me. I cried. It touched my heart that he done that. And it was also answered a prayer. So praise the Lord. Also in praise, some good things. I don't know if anybody else has had any good things come out of this, but the Lord can turn a bad situation into some good things. And I have enjoyed being able to watch several different preachers on Sunday. I've been watching several different ones.
Well, I guess now we're going to have to do a 2,000.
Yes, we will do a giveaway next Friday night for our 2,000. I don't have anything prepared tonight, so I can't do it tonight.
Hey.
Next Friday night, we will have a special giveaway.
String.
Or maybe we could. No, we'll do it next Friday night. That's fine. Adams Eden Farm. Hello. Haven't seen you lately. Let's see. With this milk shortage, I'm going to milk the rabbits. We have 2 confirmed cases in Mack County. We have 2 in the next big town from us.
Yeah.
It's not even in our county, but it's the county I work in. The town that I work in is the next biggest town to us. There's 2 cases there, but they're still making me work. It's bad. It's sad.
Yeah.
I made Donald sub separately as well. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Donald. Oh. So, okay, let's see. Also, another thing about this that is families are getting together. Families are like getting together and doing things together because they're not going and doing everywhere else. I know my oldest daughter and her kids have been stuck at home, so they've been doing Bible study and lessons, and they went to the Shawnee National Forest because it's distancing, and they went hiking through the Shawnee National Forest together, the 4 of them, and things like that. I thought that's kind of a blessing,
But,
blessing
Shannon,
in disguise.
I hope that ain't what happens because.
Where you at?
Right there, what Shannon's saying.
They probably won't let you go in the hospital with her to have a baby. I've been hearing it's just the patients. Maybe by then it will be settled down. Well, she asked, and they said she could have one person only. And if it's your
she couldn't be there,
husband,
she was gonna have it at home. And I don't want to have to be there delivering a damn baby.
They said you could have your significant other, and she freaked out. And they said, she asked her doctor or somebody, and they said, no, if you don't have the significant other, you can have your mom or whatever. So they told her she could have one person.
Yeah.
So hopefully that won't change. Right now, she can have.
So far, knock on wood, we ain't got any cases in our area either that we know of.
Single man's got to go. Good night, single man. Eli. Good night, Eli. 47 in our county. Paul is now working overtime, and they won't let him off, even though he told them I have lupus. Oh gosh, that's awful, Brenda. He may have to quarantine from you. You may have to stay away from him.
I just end up telling him,
and when he comes home, have him take off his clothes and put him outside.
And I'm not taking a chance.
Yeah.
Fire me. They've already said that they're not able.
Brandon's
They can't
Outdoor.
fire
I
you
have
over
one
that.
case in the town I work in. Thank you, Pete. Let's see. Better Tonight. Kathy. And let's see. There's Nancy, Ash's Treasure. The best thing about this is it gives people who have family they don't like, they have excuse to avoid them.
Very true.
Oh,
Very
Mr.
true,
Willie.
Mr.
Mr. Willie. No job is worth a loved one's life. That's right.
Exactly.
Susan said my
But
state has
I'm-
its second death.
Hmm.
There was 3 confirmed cases and 1 just passed away, elderly lady. I hadn't heard that, bub. I knew there was a couple over that way, but I hadn't heard that 1 passed away. I have had a rough time with this heat. Yeah. Yeah, Kathy, it's hot down there for Kathy, down in Florida, and it's real hot. And she's been trying to work out in the garden, and it's really hot. And what?
But I will say this: if you have kids and they're in the public schools, and now you have time with them at home, it'd probably be a good time, since the school system don't teach them how to write cursive anymore. Teach them cursive.
Teach them
Let
kids
them.
cursive.
Yes, and the ones that
And
do
here's why.
homeschool,
Tell why.
they definitely need to be teaching them.
Tell why you say
Well,
that.
because every historical document was written in that. And whenever there's nobody around to be able to read it, the government, they can rewrite history in any way they want to and take every right away from you, period. I mean, the Constitution, it's in cursive. Every historical document's in cursive. And whenever you can't read it, heck, I got a granddaughter right now. She can't read. There ain't no way in the world she'd be able to read it. And
Hey,
I
Simply
hope
Jan.
that her mama's teaching her how to do it right now.
I don't know. Hot and
I'm
very
gonna call
dry.
her
Hey, David.
after this. I'm gonna call her and tell her she better be teaching her. If not, she's
My
gonna come
son's
down here and I'm
boss
gonna
wants
teach her.
him to go work in Atlanta next week. Don't think he's going to. Truly, if they can't write it, they can't read it. That's
Exactly.
Right. That's right. And that's what's happening. That is happening because I know a girl, I know a teenage girl that
Yeah, they and I honestly believe
they
that there
can't
is
write
people.
a check. She was writing a check and she couldn't write a check in cursive. She printed it out and somebody said something to her and she said, we're not learning cursive. I don't know how to write a check in cursive. And she's a teenager. I didn't realize that they quit doing that, that it's like she's a teenager. I thought they were still doing it until a few years ago. But evidently not.
No.
I don't know when they quit doing it, but she's a teenager and don't know how to write cursive. The Red Shed said we teach ours cursive, but we homeschool.
I mean, I don't want to get into politics or anything, but I can tell you this right now. I honestly believe that there is people in the government on both sides of the aisle that would nothing more than to love to see this country be taken down and not have the freedoms that we do and be a communist socialist country.
We are hoping it's like the flu when it gets hot outside and the sun is shining, it will kill I can't say that word.
The bad word.
There's 2 in Callaway and 2 in McCracken.
Yep.
I've been hearing, and the map and counties are red. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad they teach it at our church school. Yep, that's good. Taking the opportunity to teach my daughter home economics. That's awesome. That's awesome. They said it was dead and they don't teach it.
Yeah. How's it dead? It's something that's been
Staying in
practiced for
Italy.
hundreds of years, and you still got documents.
I don't.
You know,
Lee is serious tonight.
damn right
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Listen, okay, so he done a video on this. He done a video for his channel.
Yeah, and
about
then
this.
it after I went back and watched it the next day,
He got
kinda
so
drug
carried
out.
away. Well, he got so carried
kind
away
of got drug out, and then
that he kind of
kinda
just went
started
on and on
getting-
and on. And then it was like he kind of contradicted his words a couple of times. He's like, no, throw that away. We're not putting that out there.
because I was meaning to say something else, but I was so into it that
Hey, living
my
and learning
words
life.
was coming out wrong, and I was like, no, just throw that one. I'll just say something about it.
Brenda
on the
said
live.
my youngest is 30 and they didn't teach it back then.
Honey, it's been going on for a while.
I didn't realize it'd been that long.
They've been taking that out for a long time. Not every place was like that. I mean, it's just now filtered
Thank you,
down here.
Kathy. Kathy said, please do not mention the current illness. Yeah, they demonetized one of our videos just because I said, I didn't say the name of the word thing that's going on. I didn't say the name of it.
Nope.
I just
Mr.
said.
Willie, I put it in my blue cup.
Mary Cleveland said, if they don't learn cursive, how are they to sign their name? I guess, are they writing their name, or did
I
they learn
guess so.
to sign their name in cursive? I think the girl I'm talking about with the check, I think she printed her name, and they said something about it, and she said, I don't know how to write cursive. And,
No.
you know, we were kind of just in shock. Teresa put something in his blue cup. We had 47 cases just at one hospital a few days ago.
Wow.
Teens today only want to learn TikTok dances. They know those. They know those, don't they? Mm-hmm. My girls
Yeah,
are
like
in their 30s, and I taught
give
them
them a
cursive.
TikTok
Unfortunately,
upside the
they
head.
each morphed into
Sure.
printing by their own choice.
Mm-hmm.
They are finally setting up testing in Palm Beach County, Florida. We have a ton of cases, and we are warm, and our numbers are about to skyrocket. Yeah, because they're starting to test. You know, there's a lot of cases that were already here, but they're just now starting to test, so they're popping up. But they wouldn't test them before. So now I know personally 3 people that already had this back in December and January, and there was no test. And they couldn't figure out what was wrong with them. And all they knew was that they ended up with pneumonia. Well, there was no test then. Now there's tests, and it's popping up everywhere.
Yeah.
That's my little rant. Now we'll move on.
Yeah, and I honestly believe the more tests that they put out there, it's going to skyrocket.
What is that? What is that? I don't know. What are you looking at? Kathy said, what is that? That what? TikTok. Oh, okay. I thought she saw something. I was like, what? TikTok is
I was going to say, because the dog's out back, so it ain't her.
I don't know how to explain it, Kathy. It's the new Facebook for the young crowd. An app. Okay. An app.
It's an app for the ones that are going around now doing, instead of doing the Tide Pod challenge, they're going around doing the toilet lick challenge for the coronavirus. I'm serious. And people wonder why in the hell that all these diseases and everything's going crazy. Because people ain't slapping their kids upside the head when they're growing up, teaching them how to have common sense.
Okay. See, y'all, he can get fired up now.
I mean,
it's in the 50s right now in Italy. It's all about the same here. We did a grocery pickup today where we met them at the post office to pick up. That's good. I'm wondering if we had it in February. Kiddos were sick for almost 2 weeks, and a weird thing. Yep. Yes, I'm telling you, all the way back to I think November. I honestly think all the way back to November. I know somebody that was sick that had thought they had the flu, just knew they had the flu, and was very, very, very sick, and tested negative for flu and strep and all that stuff. And then they gave them antibiotics and steroids like 3 times, wasn't helping, just, I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, probably, hope I didn't say that word.
No, I
I'm
probably
trying
did.
not to say that word. I think there are other strains that won't show up on tests too, but that toilet lick thing, I hope it's not the testing. The Talk is an app where people can do short videos. Please do not mention the current illness names. Thank you, Kathy. So what you think? How did it get
And
started?
I think I probably did mention that name.
Did you
just
say
a
it?
minute.
I don't know
I
if you
think
said
so.
it or not. Anyway, we're trying not to say it because we did get demonetized
Because I got
in a video and
ticked off
didn't even
and-
say it. Well,
Yep.
you just
When
gotta
I
be
was
careful.
talking about licking the toilet lid.
Well, just be careful and don't say it no more. And maybe we can stay on here without getting shut down. Okay, change the
Thanks
subject.
a lot, all you people want to go around licking ice cream and shit.
Let me change the subject. Okay. For the first time the other night, he wouldn't eat it. I had a rack of lamb the other night for the first time, and it was so good. So good.
Goat and lamb and all that before. Why do I want to eat anymore?
You wouldn't eat it? Is all I'm saying. You said I'm not eating that.
Because it wasn't on no smoker grill either.
If I get some more, you're gonna put it on the smoker grill and eat it?
Probably not, because there wasn't. Heck, it looked like
Anyway,
little
he said he wasn't
chicken
eating
nuggets or
but it
something.
was so
on there.
good. If you've never had rack of lamb and you ever get a chance, it's expensive though. I wouldn't probably pay for it. I got it for free, but otherwise I probably wouldn't pay the price for it that it is because it's pretty expensive, but it was so good. So good. Okay. Let's see. Got that. What else? The mud has dried up some, thank goodness.
Red shed.
Mr. Willie's cup is mailed out.
Marco Polo.
Okay.
PM.
We got 15 minutes.
Instagram.
We got 15 minutes before Pizza La Homestead comes on and
Licking toilet.
Lead
leak.
Camp Patton Family Compound.
Your turn.
So
trust me, I ain't licked no toilet lid.
That fly is driving me nuts. I've been listening while laying down. Can't type much, but I'm here to say it's more than 1 V, and I'm far from well. Yeah.
I hate that
She
Libby.
just doesn't. She has something, but not the one. That's what we had kind of said, and
we're trying to keep
you in our
from
prayers.
saying it.
Keep you in our prayers.
Yes, definitely.
And I know with what Lippy has,
yes,
with lupus and everything, and then she's got something this is bad enough. But at least it's not the one that's going around that.
that we can't even say because I swear everything offends somebody on something anymore. And
I'm assuming that they are doing that because there's a lot of false information out.
Well, yeah.
And they don't want false information,
sure
so they're watching what you say.
But I mean, if
false information
if you're not,
that fly is going to drive me nuts.
If you're not saying go out here and drink a gallon of gasoline, it'll kill it out. I mean,
different strain than the test doesn't cover.
That's different.
I don't know. I don't understand all that anyway. With the that her her sounded like the same symptoms, but then it wasn't. So I guess you would think, like, I don't know. I guess anybody now that gets sick now is gonna go get tested because you don't know.
Well, yeah, I mean, you don't know.
Please do not. Okay. There's a book out there called The Dummy Down Program. It was written by an educator back east. I heard about it through some homeschoolers. Yeah, I'm not surprised at that. Kathy said, I love talking on Marco Polo. I had to make myself stop working in the garden to actually do the live. Yeah. The symptoms are mirrored. I can't say that. The symptoms are mirrored.
I
And
will be asking questions
till I get answers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're
Definitely.
praying for you. Please use, okay. Be a good idea. Okay. Let's see. I think I've gotten through my whole list in some way or another.
I heard Camp Patton.
Yeah. Hey, Gil, I just said that you would be live in now it's 10 minutes. And Pete Little Homestead and Gil at Camp Patton Family Compound will both be live at about 10 minutes. It's just not right that people can't speak their minds. We can't say beer. Beer. We can't say that word beer. No, I'm scared to say it now. I'm telling you, I got demonetized I didn't even say that. So I don't even know why. I asked for a human review and they did, but they come back and said they still wasn't going to monetize it.
Yeah,
so,
evidently not. What?
Really? Not here. I'm at Gil's place. Please use. Okay. All right. It's hot.
That's pretty sad.
What?
Whenever we can't even say the name of a beer.
You can. I think it's just a 50-50 toss-up of whether or not you can, but I don't want to take any chances and
No.
get demonetized or get kicked off of here.
Well, we'll just start calling it tequila.
There you go. Dave, are y'all feeling better? Dave at Southern Ohio Prepping. He said, now I'm really not here. I'm at Gil's place. And somebody asked if you were feeling better. Tonight's topic is on dealing with cabin fever. Oh.
Or no, what we need to call it is that, what was it called? Dos Equis. See, I don't always drink beer, but when I do, it's always a Dos Equis.
It's silly. My son's iPad with preschool songs got close to my mic and took my live testing completely down. Oh, man.
Tequila V. Yeah.
They'll
It'll really mess you up
eventually
there,
catch
North Star.
on to and demonetize that it's all about suppressing
Especially
our
that
freedom.
worm in the bottom.
Yeah, I believe that, Simply Jan, Pearlie. Stay safe and stop abusing yourselves, President Lee and Teresa.
We try not to abuse ourselves, but
yeah, well, and I was trying to walk
every
around.
now and then we want to get a little rough and rowdy, though.
I know better than to walk close to riding a lawnmower, and I was trying to walk around him, but just somehow on the way back to the house, I walked through there, and he kind of come up the hill.
Happened to be mowing,
and at the top of the hill, I guess, was that rock.
Happened to be mowing at the right angle coming across that side of that hill, and it just, I guess it slung.
And I ended up looking for worms. You got that right. I was looking. He thought I was foraging.
I'm serious. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at her, I'm mowing, I'm thinking, what the hell is she looking for up there? I'm still mowing. Then I realized she had her glasses in her hand and
Okay, Gil.
she was trying to slap the dog off because
The dog
she
was,
was
up
acting
there getting in
retarded.
my face. I was like, I couldn't even get
And
up.
I was
and
like,
it was
well,
bad.
now, no, something ain't right because
Oh, me.
if everything was all right, she'd
Upset.
be up trying to kick that dog. So I shut everything down, went up and checked her out, and come find out she
That's
got hit
bad.
upside the head with a little piece
I
of
sure
wood,
did.
but she swears up and down it was a rock.
I don't know.
I asked her what she's doing. She said, I got hit in the head with a rock and I'm looking for it. I'm like, well, my goodness,
Yeah,
you
it's
ain't gonna
gonna be
find no
black
little
morning.
rock.
He planned it. Yep. I think President Lee planned this, didn't Teresa?
I did. It was social distancing knockoff or upside the head, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. So
Vileness instead. Hey.
that some poor kid is gonna be
I'd forget that though, probably.
Yeah. So
It's kind
gosh.
of like Earl Dibbles Jr. said, though, it's a pan. Well, never mind.
What?
I ain't gonna say it. It's a pan Democrat
Oh.
going on.
Another version.
Y'all ain't ever seen Earl Dibbles Jr. Go
Rumby.
check him out. It's funny.
Now we all will be shouting, well, I ain't looking for worms when something knocks us on our butts.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought I was foraging. Like, crawling around out in the yard foraging.
That's what I thought she was doing. I thought, dang it, I already run over something she was wanting to find out there. Some kind of roots. I thought maybe she's out there looking for dandelions and I already ran over
I'm
trying to
fixing to
dig
do
up
that,
dandelion
so
roots.
I'm fixing to do
For
that. So I
coffee
will
or
be out
something.
there digging for
And
dandelions.
I was thinking, well, why is she out there doing it right there? Heck, I ain't even mowed all the way up there at the front where they grow really
Yeah.
thick. Hell, she ought to go up there.
Chrissy said a neighbor threw a rock and busted out our car window one time. His dad one time was mowing our yard and a rock flew out and hit our window and busted it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've heard of people getting hurt like that. So I knew better. I walked all the way around him, getting out there. It was just the coming back that.
Oh, heck, I got hit in the ear right there by a rock, got thrown out from underneath the lawnmower, and it split my ear open.
Pete is going to teach you the proper way to forage next.
Okay.
Checking out the microbes.
Yeah.
Our neighbor ran over a golf ball with his mower, took out my van window. Yeah. Yeah, it's dangerous. I knew that. I don't know. That's what it just kind of shocked me because I was avoiding. As soon as it hit me, I was
gumballs is pretty.
I don't know.
Pretty dangerous.
We will change it. Well, I ain't down here foraging. There you go. Change it. Well, I ain't down here foraging. Yeah.
Well, I thought maybe you was. I didn't know for sure. Yeah, I realized it. Had a couple different things out of three things wasn't adding up. So
I was trying to get up, but I really did think it was going to be bad. My first instinct as soon as it hit me was, oh, this ain't good. This ain't going to be good. And
she kept holding her hand over her eye going, I could see my nose. I could see my nose. And I'm thinking, okay, is her eyeball hanging out
Mary
or
Cleveland.
what? You know.
I felt like it was. Well, and I could see like this part of my eye, I could see already. And I thought something was wrong because I could see it, but it was just because it was swelling.
Hey, it just knocked her cross-eyed for a minute, I think.
Yeah, it knocked me cross-eyed for a minute. Yeah. So anyway, we got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We're fixing to go see Pete.
Yep.
And Gil. And so we hit 2,000. Yay. Thank y'all. Woo-hoo. we hit 2,000 tonight, and wasn't really expecting it. So we're going to do a giveaway, but we'll wait till next Friday night now because I wasn't thinking about it or expecting it tonight. So y'all be sure you come back next Friday night and we'll do a big giveaway. Of course, depends how bad we are hurt with what else comes out of our mouth.
Yeah.
Last night I had to get Karen's mower going, was testing out, and there was a 8-inch spring in the yard, and the mower picked it up. It missed them. Oh, missed them.
That's good.
Thank y'all. Yeah, I'm excited to be at 2,000. That was kind of our next goal there, and that's exciting. And yep, exciting. So thank y'all very much. We got 2 minutes. We're fixing to go. And y'all stay safe and
yeah, definitely, and pray for each other.
Yep.
And
Yep.
Pray for this here to
pray for this country.
Yeah.
Period.
For this country, period.
Yep. A lot going on. Just a lot going on, whatever
not
it
with
is.
Just
whatever the heck it is. There's a lot going on all over. And we've definitely got to pray for each other. And
not with this, not just with the dosecki that's going on, but
with everything. Just love y'all. Thank you so much.
Even the government and everything.
Let's go over and watch Pete and Gil and pray for each other.
Yes,
and love each other.
Definitely pray for each other, love each other, and all that.
All right, we're gonna go.
Everybody stay safe and wash y'all hands.